Welcome to this beautiful college football setting. The sun is shining, the tailgaters have made their way inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup. We are in Pitbull Stadium, just outside Miami, the home field of the FIU Panthers. As we'll see a team from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Here we go. Right. Let's go.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Powers through. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 6, on to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Rice offense will take over. 1st and 10. All right, let's get it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Owens. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Caught over the middle, it's Kane. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Cut quickly. Gets some space around the 30. Will not be brought down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The receiver makes the catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that previous play. Running back with the football. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Jenkins. Wide open downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Brings up second down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle and incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback keeps the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now here's the toss play. Fights off a defender. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Jenkins. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
Rice, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. caught in the backfield. It's Payne. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, FIU. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Rice offense is out there again. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Nice grab. It's Jackson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Jenkins. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Using his legs, it's Jackson.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Jenkins. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barnett.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Tight end goes in motion. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. How about this on 1st and goal? A handoff to the receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the Rice offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the... He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Panthers.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
1st and 10.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Rice offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Quarterback still with the football. Past the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the ground, it's Owens. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Jenkins. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Owls. A huge special teams score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Play action here on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Rice offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Inside move now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Takes off in a bootleg. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
To throw, it's Jenkins. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, FIU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Jenkins. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Grabs behind the line. It's Barnett. Hits into space at the 50.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Jenkins. Caught. Completion. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right. This one caught. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rice.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Motion now from the tight end. On the ground. It's Owens. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Payne. Look at that. He's still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the...
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Rice offense is out there again. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tremendous toughness here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Pass is incomplete. He caught it but couldn't get his feet down.
It's now 2nd down.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Crosses the 35. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Fires it to the wideout. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's a comeback route. They bring it down to the 38. That's good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. With the catch, it's Turner.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On the move now. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Out.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.